Okay, let us move on to suffix structures. So suffix trees I'll be just speaking about a little. I'll just focus on suffix arrays. So let's start with suffix tries. So suffix tries given a word, let's call it banana, and signaling this dollar as the end of the word. So if I a suffix tries, for every suffix in this word, I have to insert that into a trie. So if I have a root node, so I have this is a suffix, then A, NA, dollar is a suffix, NA is a suffix. I'll be n square suffixes, and if I build a trie on all the n suffixes, the total memory of all them will be n square. So if I build a trie on all these, I start with A leftmost. So what does A have?
That's it. A and A.
Yeah, so this is end of the first word. Then I have A and A. Two words.
One more timing.
Or is it A and A and A?
Yeah. Yeah, it goes one more.
It's for N. Then I have to go to B. B will have a full word. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4.
And starting with M.
N, A. Okay. So one word and then another. So these are the 6 suffixes. And if I build, so what is wrong with building? Okay, so what is the advantage of using a suffix trie? So what all queries can I solve? So one of the simple queries will be to check if a string W is a substring of this word.
If it exists in the string.
Okay, for example, yeah, if the W is actually needle and the A stack is the string. So I can build a suffix trie. So after this, I iterate on this trie to check if it's present or not. For example, if I take NAN, it's a substring, right? So NAN will be formed in the trie like this, N-A-N. Why is this? Because starting from N, there will be a suffix, right? So a prefix, a substring is nothing but a prefix of a suffix. Like this NAN is nothing but a prefix of this word suffix NA dollar. So if you want to check for substrings, you have to just iterate the trie using that word. So this will take care of substring queries.
In O of M.
In O of the word itself, O of W.
Okay.
With pre-processing.
N square.
With n square pre-processing. Because you have to, there are O of n suffixes. Each one will take O of n time to insert into the trie. So O of n square pre-processing plus each query will be O of W. So for substring. Or the simplest query will be to check what is the smallest, lexicographically smallest suffix in the word. So that's nothing but the leftmost leaf. Sorry, actually the leftmost leaf from the start. So it will be just A. Get it? Because A is lesser than A and A, right? Because Abhijana?
Yeah.
So just iterate using the leftmost links. Whenever you reach an ending state, which will be a marked state, so that is the lexicographically smallest suffix. So A is lexicographically smallest suffix. So I can have this more query like, given a word, what is the longest repeated substring? Like it should be repeated at least twice. And what is the longest string I can get? So here the longest repeated word is A. A is repeated twice. So length 2 is actually the answer. How do you get that through this suffix trie?
Number of times the ending point is set, right?
Yeah, like for every node, if you know the number of leaves in the subtree, like this, for every node, if you know the number of leaves in the subtree, then if the number of leaves is at least 2, we have to find the deepest level. For like, where is AN? AN is here. Yeah, see, for this AN, in the subtree, there are 2 end states. So it will have 2 here, and this is the deepest This is the deepest link, deepest word. For again, the root node is obviously will have all the words,
But you can't.
touch on the valid word. So do you get it? Why it is the deepest level with at least 2 leaves? Because each leaf is a suffix, and if there are at least 2 suffixes, then it's a substring. I have to go deep as possible to increase to find the longest word. So we did that. Okay, so suffix trie you can, but what is the problem with suffix trie? Memory. See, all these stuff, right? There's a single, just a linear chain. So what I can do is, can I just compress them into a single node? Like instead of having B, A, N, like each edge separately, can I just draw it from the root, like B, A, N, A, N? Because there is no other leaf. There's just a single leaf. So I can compress the nodes. So same way, like if I have trie like this. So if you take this chain, right? This chain, this is actually a chain of 4 nodes, but it only branches here. So I can convert this chain of 3 nodes into a single node with concatenating all the edges together. For example, what's the example I can use? Okay, you get the examples have to be proper where they will branch properly. But you get the idea, right? Whenever a trie has a lot of links in a chain format, you can compress them, compress the part of a chain into a single node with concatenating all the edges.
Ukesh, AABAC, I think. AABAC.
AABAC.
AC.
If I have to build a suffix trie for this.
I think it'll have a branch at AA, no? Yeah.
Yeah, it has ABA, but it's a single node.
No, AA.
ABA.
Yeah, that'll have BC.
It'll have the full word itself.
Okay.
Yeah, so this node, right? It corresponds to
No,
AA
just put some
and the rest of the word.
Let's put some prefix above it, you know?
Fix about it. Like this
Above.
whole thing can be written as
Okay.
BACA. This won't affect the trie in any way. You can still write it over the trie, but instead of going one at a time, one after a time, you can go multiple times at a time. So, for example, this leftmost path, right? It corresponds to AA, BACA, the full word.